Okay, here we go. This is the beginning of your daily routine that we've been doing. So we're going to start as usual with the 4 thumps. So it's on your cheekbones, on the rounded part right here on your bone. And you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you're going to not tap lightly, but not hurt yourself, but you want to tap. That sends the energy down and grounds you. The next one is K27, and here's your collarbone, here's the V, so it's right next to the V on the rib cage. So here's the V and right on both sides there. And you're going to tap. This is the end of the kidney meridian. It's going to send out energy everywhere, and it's going to make your energy go in the right direction forward instead of reversing. So you want to tap that good. And you're going to tap right here on the center of your breastbone, your sternum, like Tarzan, with one fist and really hit it good. You're not tapping lightly. This is going to help your T cells, your immune system. So again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Right here in the center, below your chin, on your breastbone. That's where you want to be. Next, we're going to do spleen, the end of the spleen meridian, which is on the sides, on the rib cage, like a monkey, and you want to tap that really good. This is an excellent point to do throughout the day, too. Spleen is so important to get strong. It gets your immune system strong. It helps, it works with triple warmers, so you want to have spleen strong and you want to calm triple warmer. And usually you calm triple warmer first, but that helps spleen allow it to get stronger. Otherwise, it's an uphill battle for spleen. Now, right here, here's your bra line, and right below here, in line with your nipples, there's a point too for the spleen. These are the neurolymphatics, so you can massage them or you can tap them. You have to wear your bra when you do this, or you can go out, and whichever one is more tender is the one that you need to really concentrate on. For me, all 4 points have been really good. So that's good. Okay, so that consists of the 4 points. Okay, the next one is the homolateral repatterning. And that's where you do the same side leg and same side hand 12 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop, take a deep breath. Now we're going to introduce the crossover pattern. Opposite leg to opposite hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop, take a breath. Now we go back to the same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop, take a breath. Now the crossover pattern again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop, take a breath. And same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Now, for the third set, the last one, we're going to do twice the amount of crossover. 24, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so that's homolateral repatterning, the typical way, the best way. Okay, the other way to do the homolateral repatterning is with the socks. Remember, you roll up one sock, stuff it into another sock, and you have 2 of them. And we do the same thing. Start going the same direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Now do the crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Now go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. And forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Now for the last one, we double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so that is homolateral repatterning with the socks. Okay, the next one is the kidney slap. Put your arms out to the side and we're gonna turn and we're gonna slap the front and back of our body. It's actually hitting kidneys in the back and liver on one side, spleen on the other side. And you twist your legs too as you're doing this, because that's helping move those meridians down that go down to your feet, which are liver, kidney, spleen, and then gallbladder, stomach, and bladder. And you go up and down. All right, so this is what the back side looks like. Really, really good to do. It's doing a lot of things. Helping the crossover again. It's helping those vital organs, the liver, kidney, spleen. It's helping move your aura out. So it's doing more than just one thing. Okay, that's a kidney slap. Okay, next one is the diaphragm breath. So we're going to put one hand here on our solar plexus. It's right below the rib cage. Here's the rib cage right here, above your belly button. Other hand on top, elbows in. Take a deep breath in, and you're going to hold it You're going to push out with the abdomen, and you're going to push in with the hands as you're holding your breath. And then you should feel the energy going all throughout the body. So here we go. You hold it as long as you can, but if you feel dizzy, you can do the sitting down too. Let's do it again. So I can feel the pressure just going up to my head. It's good. It's a good way to get the oxygen up to your brain. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. 3 times a charm. Elbows in. Take a deep breath. Okay, that's the diaphragm breath. Here's another one. It's one of my favorites, absolute favorites. And it's really good to do anytime, but it's really good to do before bed too, because what it does is it releases stagnant, trapped energy throughout the body. So the best thing to do for pain in the joints. That's what we do for joint pain. But you're gonna rub your hands together, shake them off, spread your hands and put them on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Take another breath. Put your hands in a prayer. And then you're going to go one hand up, and you're going to make it flat, and the other one flat. And you're going to stretch this side. I put my leg out, and I'm looking up and holding my breath. And then when you need to exhale, you come down and you go to the other side. You go back to the other side. One more time to the other side. Now this time, the last time, on the exhale, to go down, lean over, hang, and deep breathe twice. And on your way up, you can make sideways figure eights as you come up. Go all the way up, turn your hands back to back on an inhale, and on the exhale, you blow out with your cheeks full and go slowly down. And it's really good for high blood pressure. And that's connecting heaven and earth. Now, since we're doing this, we're going to continue figurating the aura. We do all kinds of big ones and little ones, and all over our aura goes out. It should go out to at least your hand here. You know, it's better. The further out it goes, the better. You don't want it collapsed in, that you're not getting the protection from your aura. Your aura is your first, it's like a spacesuit, and it's your first form of protection for the body, and it lets good energy in and it keeps bad energy out. So it's very, very strong to keep it strong. Also, you can have your aura filled with toxins. So what you do is you make these tiny figure eights with the arms stretched out all the way around your body. But we're going to do big ones too, all around, because big and small for your aura is really good. The more figure eights you have, the healthier you will be. So you want to do lots of figure eights. And you can do them behind you. You can do them on the sides, up and down your body, which is a radiant circuit exercise. It's connecting the front to the back of the body when you do that. Just all over. It's really good to do. So it's figurating the aura. Okay, here's a really good one. It's called Triple Warmer Smoothie. Well, it's in combination with Spleen. Triple Warmer Smoothie is only part of this, but we're going to do the whole thing and then come up Spleen Meridian. So you're going to put your hands together, covering your eyes. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, drag your hands out to your temples. Take a deep breath here. On the inhale, you're gonna go up and then exhale as you go down behind the ear and rest your hands on your shoulder. You're gonna put your hands on, cross them and put them on the opposite shoulders. Go down your arms and outside, out. You're gonna take your hands and put them on with the thumbs in the front, fingers in the back, and you're gonna go down the body, off the little toe, and then you're gonna go on the inside of the big toe. You're gonna go up the legs, inside the legs, up to the armpits, and down to where we were tapping for the spleen point in the beginning. Remember the 4 taps? This is that same point. It's on the side. Because we just traced spleen meridian in the right direction. So we're strengthening it, we're reinforcing it by tapping at the end. And that's a spleen point. It goes to all these other meridian points called lobe points, and it's a really good thing to tap this point. All right, the next one is the Ileocecal Houston valve reset. And it's very simple. It's a really good one to do. It helps digestion and helps that one and the diaphragm breath that we did earlier. They both help all the valves in the body, like heart valves and mitral valves and all that. It's really, really good. There's so many valves in different places. So you can think you have some sort of disease, and all it is that the ileocecal valve aren't opening and closing properly. They get stuck. So this is helping them to reset and be open, do the opening and closing like they're supposed to. It's very simple to do. Here are my hip bones. Put my hands inside them. Where my fingertips are, it's where you're going to press and pull up on an inhale. So go. And on the last one, you go down with your thumbs. That's it. Very simple, very good to do. All right, the next one are the neurolymphatics. And there are different places on the body that are reflexes for lymphatic parts of, and they affect the meridian that wherever you're massaging. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, like K27 is also one, so we can massage that, cross our hands and put our fingers there. That's where we also tap. But anyway, so you take one hand and go across under the collar. Here's my collarbone. Go under the collarbone all the way out. On both sides. Hitting stomach, heart, and governing meridians. And you can do the right here is the kidney, so you massage that. Good. And the other side. Good. Now here, where the arm attaches to the body, this whole area here, we're going to massage. That's for central. There are a lot of meridians that go through that in the arm. So it's really good to just do that whole area. This whole area is called. Very, very good to do. It's very important. And central meridian, this is the one that goes straight up the body here. That one, it governs the brain. So that's another good reason why it's a really good one for you to do. You do both sides. Now, if these are tender, it means you need it. But they'll get less tender the more you do it. But it's not like you want to, if you're very tender all over, you don't want to overdo it, because then your body can't deal with the detoxing part of it. You know, it overwhelms the body with the detoxing. So it's, you know, you just cut back a little bit. That's all you have to do. But it means you need to do it. So, but so far I think you've been okay doing what we've been doing. So that's just something to be aware of. Okay, then you have here's my sternum. So you can massage up and down the sternum, flat breastbone. It helps the lungs. And you've got in between the ribs that come out from, here's the sternum, that the space in between the ribs that come out from the sternum, you want to massage there. You've got lungs, and you also help gallbladder the lower you get. So these are really good ones. And lungs, large intestine, they govern grief. So that, you know, that's why a lot of people get cancer after somebody who's dealt with losing someone. You know, usually they say after 2 years, and you know, someone comes down with cancer, and it's because they didn't deal with the grief properly. So anyway, so that's, you can also rake out. It's another way to do it. Now here, you're gonna, under the breast, where the breast attaches to the rib cage, to the body, you're gonna massage. I just take my hands like this, and I go underneath the, in that area, and massage, make little circles and go back and forth from outside to the inside. And on the right side, the non-wedding ring side, you're helping liver. And on the other side, the wedding ring finger, you're helping stomach meridian. So both of those are really, really, really good to keep clean. Liver does so much work. It needs all the help it can get. Okay, so, and then, and again, if any of these are tender, just make sure you do. Okay, so here we go, the belly button, go out an inch. And go up an inch. This is where I always need it. And up an inch. Oh man, these are my adrenals, kidneys and adrenals right here that are, I always need to deal with. And if the other thing you can do, you know, when you're dealing with something that's tender or painful, whatever, you can breathe in and then breathe out the pain. Really good to do. Okay, then the pubic bone, the top and bottom all around. You got bladder and circumflex meridians here. Okay, then the sides of the legs. So you can do both sides down. You want to do down when you do this, or you can do one leg at a time, inside and the outside, whichever way. If you do the inside and outside, then, or just the inside, you know, you can cross your hands and go down. But it might be easier to just do one leg at a time. So you got small intestine here, you've got circumflex here, and you've got large intestine on the outside. These are really good to do daily. It helps move the lymph and the toxins, gets things flowing in the body the way it's supposed to, and helping all the meridians. Okay. So those are the neurolymphatics. Okay, the next one are the 7 spirals. And that's the one where we have our hands bent back and we're like washing. And we're going to do them in 7 directions. Okay, so we go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stop. Go reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stop. Let's go below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Reverse the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then the last way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's the 7 spirals. Okay, here's the brain gym one. It's the elephant. So you're gonna put your ear on an arm, and you're gonna pretend you're drawing large figure 8s on the wall, and you watch the top of your hand. Now you're going to switch and do the other arm. Here on the arm, and make your figure 8s, watching the top of the hand. Large figure 8s drawing on the wall. Now, you're going to do it again. hand, but you're going to put the other hand on top and make them. And we didn't do this before, but we're going to do it now. We're going to do it the same thing, but on the other side. So, hand on top, and make your figure eights. We're integrating both halves of the brain. Oh, what a workout, huh? Well, this is, okay, now you want to get your weights. And we're gonna, when you're ready, okay, we're gonna do them like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, okay? Over the back, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay? Take a deep breath. Okay, now we're going to do above his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Take a deep breath in. And now we're going to do the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. Okay, now you want to get your 12-pounder. Okay. Whew. Okay, and you're going to hold it like this, and you're going to raise it up and put it behind your head, and you're going to it's going to be like this behind your head. And when you reach up, I want you to spin it and turn it up. So this end is facing the ceiling. Okay? So here it goes. I'll show you before we do it. Okay? So here it is like this. And we're going to go up. Okay? See how it goes up. Okay? You get more of a stretch that way. Okay, here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. Okay. So that's our weights. Okay. Since that was a good workout, we can do figure eights in between, and that'll help loosen us up and get us ready to go forward. Okay, the next one is called Taking Down the Flame. And this one's good for connecting all the chakras. It's good for all the hormones, which are connected to heart chakras. So it's really, it helps doing a lot. It's also good for calming. It's calming triple warmer. So it does a lot of good things. So we're going to put our hands here. We're going to raise our hands, make a steeple, and put the thumbs on our head as we exhale. And inhale, move our thumbs to our third eye, between the eyebrows. Now we're going to go to our heart chakra. And we take a deep breath in. Go to our belly button. Flatten our hands on our second chakra. Take a breath in, and we're gonna slide our hands all the way down our legs and off our feet. Okay, so we'll do it again. So we take our hands and go, make a steeple. That's taking down the flames. Okay, now we're going to do the alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to close off one side, and we're going to inhale, close off, exhale, 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 inhale, close off, exhale. Okay, now we're going to do your favorite. One of them. It's one you've been practicing a lot. It's called the Wayne Cook posture. And so we're going to cross our legs, cross our hands, go down and under, bring them up, and we're gonna inhale through our nose and lift our body up. And exhale, relax. And inhale, and relax. And inhale. And inhale. And exhale. So you breathe 5 times. You undo, cross your legs the other way, and cross your hands the other way, and down and under. And we do 5 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then you undo everything and you make a steeple. Steeple like Trump. You know, he talks to people like this. But we make a steeple. We put our thumbs right between our eyebrows on the 3rd eye, and we breathe 5 times. Breathe one more time, and on the out, we're gonna collapse our hands onto our forehead, and we're gonna push in and pull out to the sides on the exhale. And we're gonna do it again, just slightly above. And then we're going to continue doing, that's the beginning of the crown pull. Remember, the crown pull is, then we go to the center line, press down and out, all the way to the back of the head, and down the neck. Okay, and you can do that a couple times if you want. It's really good. It's opening up the crown chakra, which is right here. That's why it's called the crown pull, because we're pulling it open to let the stagnant air energy out and the fresh energy in. So it's really, really good. Then that's the crown pull. So now we're gonna do the scalp pull, which is the same thing, hands together, pulling apart, but all over the brain, all over the scalp, all over. We're stimulating the whole scalp, which will help the brain get the nutrients it needs up there and flowing. You know, it's really, really good to do. So you want to go all over the front and back. Every which way. And get all over it. When you feel done, that's the scalp pull. And our next one is right next to it. It's called the ear pull. And so we're gonna pull down and out and out and up and out and out and down and down and out and out and up and out and out and down. Then we can massage all over the ears, all over. Just give them a good rub. All the earlobes, the whole outer ear. Just give it a good rub. The the little flap, and then take your fingers and massage inside the ear, because that's where all the vital organs are, right there in the middle. So you want to get that all stimulated too. That's what you're doing. You're stimulating your whole body, because all the ear represents the whole body, and they have points for specific places on the body. And it's like an upside down baby. So the baby's head's here, the spine here, the legs here, all the internal organs are right inside. So massage the ear. So you went from wing cook to the crown pull, to the scalp pull, to the ear pull, and that's it for this one. Okay, the next one is called the chamber stretch, or we also call it the throat stretch. And what you're doing is you're going to stretch the neck apart from top to bottom, like in a vertical line. And you're going to stretch all the way across. This opens up the throat, the energy. So the second you start feeling like you have a sore throat, it's really good to do, because you can stop it so that the energy doesn't get stuck and then starts creating a problem. But you want to stretch it. This helps open up the communication between the brain and the rest of the body. You have 7 chambers that represent the 7 chakras, and so they need to go through the throat and each way for the communication to work. So that's one of the reasons why we do this. It's also good for the thyroid. It helps balance hyper or hypothyroidism. It's really good to do. Okay, after you stretch, and if it's tender in one area, just kind of work that area more. And sometimes I just like stretch and hold if it's tender. Okay, then you're gonna make baby pinches, like here, halfway on the neck, all the way across. Just baby pinches back and forth, all the way back and forth. That helps reset what you just did. Then you take your fingers, and under your chin, with your fingers pointing to your neck, you're going to make sideways figure 8s. Okay, and that is the chamber stretch or throat stretch. Okay, now we're going to do the memory pump. So you put one hand on the side of the body, other hand with the palm above the ear with the fingers on top of the head. And you're going to breathe in 4 times. And you're going to move your hand to the back of the head. You can go this way, or you can go this way, whichever way you want to do it. You're going to switch your hands and sides and breathe again. You're going to move your hand, your palm on your forehead with hands on top. what we're doing there is we're bringing up the cerebral spinal fluid to the brain and oxygen and getting that going. So it's called the memory pump. Okay, another one we're going to do with figure eights is figure eight the brain. Just all over, little figure eights all over the brain. Oh, you can't do enough. And this is going to get everything working together, communicating. That's what figure eights do. They connect and get that communication going again. So this is a really, you're sitting there, just make it a habit. Just make it a habit to, when you're listening to X22 or something, it's just all over. It really, really is good. Again, your frontal lobe is important. The sides above your ear, the temporal lobes, the back of the head, the occipital. Parietals right here on each side, and the top on each half. And so these are points that all can benefit from either figure eights or using the magnets. So it's a really, really important thing for you to do to help your brain. All of these things work together to help the brain that we're doing. When we're helping the hormones, we're helping the brain, because that's how we communicate in the body. The nervous system helps communicate. It's all related. It's all important. So again, anytime you can think about it, if I knew to do this instead of twisting my hair when I was a kid, I probably would have been better off. But all over. And any place you have pain, just make little figure eights and do it like 20 minutes or at least, or something like that. And you'll after time notice as the pain diminished. I burnt my hand one time, and I tried all those different remedies to relieve the pain, and nothing worked. And we were watching TV, so I just sat there without thinking, watching TV, and next thing I knew, the pain was gone. So there's something to all this stuff. It's good to do. Try it at least. See for yourself. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is if you can find that spoon that I gave you. If not, find another one that's fairly large, but that a magnet. If you can find the magnet I gave you, that's also important. You want the magnet to attach to the spoon. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to put it so that the fingernail polish side, that's the north side, the black side, you want to put that facing the spoon. Then you're going to take the spoon, the rounded part, and you're going to massage your head with it all over. Rub your head all over the front and the back and the sides, all over. This is what the spoon does, is it brings the nerves up to the surface, and the magnet helps. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're helping the brain get everything moving and getting active again. So again, this is something you can do sitting at your desk while you're listening to X22. Just spend your time either figure eighting or using the magnet. Or, you can also figure eight as you're going over the head. Figure eight. Make figure eights with the spoon. That would be excellent to do. But it's really, really, all these are really good. I mean, they're simple and they don't seem like much, but believe me, especially if you need things, you'll notice. You can notice then. Oh, Tasman wants something. Anyway, so that's what I do, is find the magnet that I gave you so you know which side is north, which is the fingernail side polish. Put that toward the spoon so that it sticks, and then use the spoon to make figure eights all over your head. Okay, next side. Okay, the next one we're going to do, we're going to figure eight the eyes, which is, again, it's kind of like when we were doing the elephant, you know, it's the eyes and the figure eight movement. We're going to do it with our finger, our index finger. We're going to trace around the eye and go up between the eyes, over to the other side, and down and around, and up to the other side, down and around, up to the other side, down and around. Now, what you want to do when you're doing this, try to remember what you're doing, you know, how you're making a figure eight around your eyes, but you want to be aware of your finger, because that's the brain tracing, going from one side to the other side. So this is another way to get energy crossing over. And the story behind this exercise is one of the instructor's son was in the military, and he and his friends had trouble with hearing, you know, the clapping, you know, when you do the homolateral repatterning, the marching. It was too much for them because of being in the service, the experiences they had. So she thought about doing this. And this is how this got developed, was this is doing the same thing, getting the energy to cross over. So a lot of these exercises that we're doing, that's the purpose, is getting your energy to cross over. The right side affects the left side of the body, controls the left side. And the right side of the body is controlled by the left side of the brain. So it's very important that the energy is crossing over all the time. So here you go. Okay, the next thing we're going to do neurovasculars. We're going to do them in 3 stages. We're going to do 3 different ones. One is the frontal and front of the head and the back of the head. So it's holding them gently, calmly. You got your main neurovasculars, you got kidney and triple warmer back here, so they govern fear. So this is a nice calming one. This is a one where when you're overwhelmed, you can do this. If you want to if you want to neutralize a strong emotion, you can hold this and think of the emotion, strong emotion. And the more you do that, the more you will neutralize it so that you don't have a strong reaction every time you think about it. But anyway, so just hold this. It's a very light, gentle hold. So you can hold that as long as you want. I'm going to go on to the next one. Okay, the next thing we're going to do neurovasculars. We're going to do them in 3 stages. We're going to do 3 different ones. One is the frontal and front of the head and the back of the head. So it's holding them gently, calmly. You got your main neurovasculars, you got kidney and triple warmer back here, so they govern fear. So this is a nice calming one. This is a one where when you're overwhelmed, you can do this. If you want to if you want to neutralize a strong emotion, you can hold this and think of the emotion, strong emotion. And the more you do that, the more you will neutralize it so that you don't have a strong reaction every time you think about it. But anyway, so just hold this. It's a very light, gentle hold. So you can hold that as long as you want. I'm going to go on to the next one. Okay, the next one is the triple neurovascular hold. And that's where you put your hand on the side, on your temple right here, hands flat. And you make a 3-finger notch, your thumb for index finger and the middle finger, and you put it right here in the V, the base of your neck. And this calms triple warmer. You can do this also lying down when you go to bed, if you lie on your side. It's a very calming one too. Anything to calm triple warmer. Triple warmer will save you in emergency, so you don't want to calm it then. You want to make sure it's doing its job. But it's it's overworked all the time. That's how autoimmune diseases happen, because it has too much. It gets overwhelmed, doesn't know what's what, and you get allergic to things. That's triple warmer. It's confusing itself, so it starts attacking the body instead of protecting the body. So it's a very, very important thing to calm it, let it know that everything's safe, because its job is to keep you safe. And that's why it's the keeper of habits, whether good or bad, because that's what it knows that keeps you safe. You can also do it on the other side, like three-finger notch, put it in the V, fingers on the temple. Another way to hold and calm triple warmer too and nervous system is putting your thumbs in your temple, fingers on your forehead, and gently hold and just relax. This one you can do again when you're stressed and you want to calm down. And it's good to think about what it is you're stressed about, not ignore it, not try to suppress it, just think about it, and you'll find yourself calming down. This is what I said when I was thinking of Tasman at a stoplight and I was crying, and I held this, and it calmed me down. I stopped crying and I was okay. So it's a really, really useful hold. So that's helping triple warmer calm down. Okay, and the last neurovascular hold we're going to do, you're going to take your hand, put it, here's my ear, I'm going to put it up the palm just above my ear, spread my fingers out on my head, top of the head on both sides, So it looks like this. Because I'm covering lots of neurovascular reflex points. There's so many meridians I'm touching by holding this. Again, it's a very light hold. You just hold it and sit back and relax and enjoy the piece. These are all good too to help the brain. In Jiu-Jitsu, this is called the fatigue self-help hold. And this is one that is for very hardcore problems that Jero figured out that this is what you can do to help yourself. So you can see it does a lot. It really does a lot. What you can do too, you can be in bed, prop your elbows up on pillows and hold. You know, it's another good thing. But these are the things that you want to do and just kind of enjoy the peace and quiet. These neurovascular holds, I'm not doing, you can do them for a long time. You'll benefit a lot longer. But I'm doing it because I don't know how long, you know, trouble I'm going to have with the video, getting them over to the computer. Anyway, those are your neurovascular holds you can do. Okay, here's another hold similar to neurovasculars, but it's for hormones. It's called the Rooster comb. You're going to put your palm on your forehead, fingers on top, touch. Hands on the back, fingers on top. So they're almost touching. Here the other touching. So this is called the Rooster comb, and it affects and helps all the hormones. So it's a nice hold that you can do. Now, if this is hard, you can do it like that, where it's covering the hand, the back that way. Hormones are so important to have balanced. They're so important. They're like the nervous system. The nervous system you want to keep calm. They're your messengers. They send messages up and down the body. They do it via also the nervous system. So it's like you can't calm these things too much. You really want to get them balanced and being able to do their job. Again, you can do this longer, but I'm going to stop now just so I don't run into problems with the video. Okay, that's the Rooster comb for hormones. All right, now, whenever you are at the end of doing whatever you're going to do in a day, you always want to do a zip up and a hook up to end the session, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the zip up. You can take one hand, you take two hands, you go straight up the body. You're on the pubic bone, you go center of the body. Go. And inhale up to that bottom lip. Go one hand. Now, what we usually do as an even person, we go up, get up here, we pretend like we're locking it and throwing away the key. And that's the zip up. Now for the hook up, you put one finger on your belly button, middle finger usually, middle finger on the third eye between the eyebrows. And you're gonna push in and pull up gently. Breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth. This is connecting central meridian and governing meridian, and they connect at the back of the throat, and then they spiral out all around the body, and it's called the microcosmic orbit. This is a good thing when you're overwhelmed. This is a good thing when you start to feel like you're about to faint. If it's someone who's about having an epileptic seizure, if you want to, it centers yourself. So, like Donna says, she does this before she goes on stage to talk. It does so much. It strengthens the aura. Again, that's so important. She says she does this first thing when she gets out of bed. This is also a very good thing to do at the end of the day when you're going to sleep. It calms everything. It just centers yourself. It just relaxes everything, relaxes the brain. So it's really, really a good exercise. And the more you do it, they say, if you do this for a long time, hold this for a long, long time, some people have said miracles have happened. So it's another interesting thing, which kind of makes sense in a sense, because central and governing, Donna said what she sees is that they're like the very first, before all the other meridians, they're the beginning, and they then help. They're the first one she saw, and then she sees the extraordinary vessels, which are the radiant circuits, which do the miracle things. And they go anywhere when the body needs it and everything. So they're special. And then there are 12 meridians. So central and governing are huge, very, very important meridians. So you can see why this exercise is very important. And that's it. That's the end of the session. And I love you. Goodbye.